Hello guys, it's Pat from Pat back at it again, and today I kinda know that maybe I'm annoying you with the same decks over and over again, but I don't know guys, as you may have seen from the thumbnail, you know what I'm talking about. But this thing is actually good, it's still good, and I'm actually about to say this. Except for the period when we've got the Witchcrafters out and there was all that Monsters Effect negation, I think that back in 2019, if you invest only in Alistair and the Magician Girls, and then maybe you looked for Purgatorio in the following main box, if I'm not wrong, it was Aerial Assault, that was the name maybe. Then, since then, you could have reached COG with only with that deck till now. So you could have not invested at all for all these months and still been able to reach COG all these months alone. This is my opinion and I hope you like it, but before jumping right into the deck list guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe, I really appreciate it and really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So here with Yummy Yu-Gi-Oh of course and Destiny Draw, I think definitely there's no need of me explaining what Destiny Draw does, and this is the deck list, so there are always a few changes every time that I show you this deck list, but you know the fundamentals are the same. So we have the Cabal of Alistair, the Invocation of course, all limited to 3, and then we've got triple Berry Magician Girl, double Apple Magician Girl, then 1 chocolate, 1 lemon. So the whole combo as it works, I have explained you 1,000 times how you need to have your Berry Magician Girl on the field, wait for your opponent to attack or to target her, so that her can activate the effect, so that he can activate the effect, change your battle position and special summon another girl from the deck. That you want to definitely choose your Apple so that when they swing into Apple, you can actually special summon the chocolate you just had it to your hand thanks to the first effect of Berry that activates on her summon. Then why lemon? Because it's actually just a searcher for both Silent Magician and Alistair, so that you are not forced to wait until your Destiny Joy is triggered to look for your Alistair, so you can just add your Alistair thanks to Lemon Magician Girl's effect, because she can tribute another Magician Girl on the field to add any spellcaster monster from your deck to your hand. So pretty nice in this deck. And why Silent Magician will become pretty cool in this meta, in this KCGT in my opinion, because it's becoming even more and more common the Book of Moon use. I mean, a lot of people are using Book of Moon and actually building up their decks with tons of quick play spell cards like Book of Moon, Forbidden Lands and so on, just to play maybe that one Treacherous as the one trap. And so Silent Magician becomes pretty good because he can negate the spell once per turn. And so imagine just this combo, you summon your Alistair, you already have your Apple in your hand or in your graveyard, so you summon your Alistair, you tribute him with your Silent Magician, then using your Invocation that you just had it with Alice's effect, then Invocation play into Purgatorio. Imagine your opponent has a set card and it probably has a Book of Moon. You can just negate that with your Silent Magician. And of course Silent Magician is good also because when it's destroyed you get to summon your big boy, 3500 attack, pretty cool. And so this deck guys is pretty versatile, not only thanks to the Regeki break that can get rid, for example, of a Necro Valley, that can be pretty annoying and can stop this whole deck pretty easily. but also because we have some hand defense to endure to some OTK decks, triple Kuribo, triple Sphere Kuribo actually, also to control your life points to trigger the Destiny Draw, and last but not least we have our Black Rose play. So we've got Necrofusion and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and even 7 different spellcaster. So more than enough for our Quintet Magician summon that if it's summoned with 5 spellcaster type monsters with different names, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. That combined with Necrofusion, this means that you can special summon and wipe your opponent's field in his turns. So in his turn, what this means, in the end phase, you're gonna clear his whole field, special summon this big boy, and then the game is done. So really cool, pretty cool, but you will see, guy, in the replays a top tier move with Necrofusion, because keep in mind that with Necrofusion you can also summon your invoked monsters, of course. The only bad side is that, of course, the Alistair that you're gonna banish is gonna be face down, so you have no chance of recovering that with the effect of invocation, so that's not a big deal. Just in case you lose your invocation, you still have a way to summon your invoked fusion monster thanks to Necrofusion. So a really valid card right there, and you're gonna see a pretty cool move right there. So don't miss that in the replays. They're top tier replays from the KCGT against top tier decks. Don't miss that. Guys, this is still one of the best decks in my opinion, and now that Shiranya has actually made a comeback from the Meta Weekly we've just saw the last week, or maybe it was this week, I don't know, but recently actually. So it's like we're coming back to the past. So guys, don't actually skip this deck. It's really consistent in my opinion, and I know I'm gonna hand up using this shit again. I'm totally sure in the KCGT. So guys, don't miss the replays, and we can jump right into those. Here we go. This was me playing the first 4 duel of the day, to get the rewards from the KCGT, the daily rewards. This was the first duel, so you're gonna see 4 duels in a row. No card. These were the duels. So this was the first one against Maximilian Pegasus and his 6 Samurais. So let's see what he's got. He's got 6 Samurai United, pretty cool actually move, with triple monsters and double set. So let's see what we got. We've got already the Alistair and we've got the Apple, so we can go into the spiciest play. Of course, Purgatrio is coming. We've got the Dead card, the Silent Magician level 18 hand, but that's not a big deal because we have the defense right here. Then Invocation to recycle. So right here I was in doubt to set Necrofusion because of 6 dual wield, of course, 6 style dual wield, but he has 3 monsters, so whatever. And he had Book of Moon, so there you go. Now guys, as I told you in the deck list explanation, now if I had Silent Magician, that Book of Moon would have been negated. Keep in mind that. So let's see what he's got right here. He goes for the Xyz summon. I expected him to summon the Malevolent Scene, but he decided to go with Excalibur. The result is the same because I have Kuribo, so I'm more than safe actually. So he swinged with the Grandmaster because maybe he forced him to use the Alistair the Invoker. It's fine. Then he swinged in, but I decided to protect my Purgatrio with my Kuribo, so I'm chilling. And then there you go. Berry Magician Girl to add the chocolate one, and then Purgatrio can swing in first because on the Grandmaster, and then on the Heroic Champion Excalibur, and then I swinged in with my Berry, and boom, there you go. Now he's got the backs to the wall. So these, of course, if you're familiar with the meta, this means that he's gonna summon 2 level 4 Utopia, Xyz Evolution, Chaos, Utopia, what's the name? Utopia Ray, yeah? So, and now, what about now? I have no defense. And look at this top tier play. So, of course Utopia, of course Utopia Ray, toggle on right here, because before he activates any effect, necrofusion. To summon what? To summon invoked Caliga. Why? Because Caliga allows you to activate only one effect per turn. So once that now he uses his first effect, he cannot do anything else. So first effect, he boosts up, and he of course reduces my Purgatorious attack, and then it's done. So he cannot ATK me, and also he even commits the mistake to attack first Purgatorio, so now he cannot swing to Magician Girl, otherwise he activates effect. But maybe he's done this because he didn't want to trigger my Destiny Draw, and it's comprehensible actually. So then he didn't swing in, of course, and now I'm chilling and I can just wait. I just ruined its whole thing. Now he swings into the Berry Magician Girl. I can just bring out the Lemon and I'm chilling. Then he attacks into Lemon. Why? Why would you do that? You know I have my Chocolate in hand. I had that with the Berry's effect, so you know I have Chocolate in my hand. But he swings in and then he just loses like that. So Magician Girls are still really strong in this meta. There you go. This was, guys, my second duel of the day. So against Jack Atlas right here, we've got the Berry play, and then I have to decide if I wanted to take the Berry on or if I wanted to summon my Silent Magician. Now I knew he could have activated, Resonator Call, but I was afraid that he would have gone for a Dark-End Dragon that in that case can send my Silent Magician to the grave without destroying it. So then I would have been left with no defenses at all, while Dark-End Dragon still targets. So my Berry would have protected me by letting me summon another girl from the deck. So that's why I decided to keep the Berry over the Silent Magician. So there you go, Resonator Call, then Demon's Resonance and all the stuff. He added the Doom Caliber Knight to negate the effect, but keep in mind that because he had it with the effect right now, he cannot negate the effect in this turn. He can activate the effect of the cards he had it with the skill in this turn. In the turn he had it the card. So keep in mind that, because he's gonna make the mistake right now. So he's gonna go for the Infinity Doom Dragon without activating the effect, then Doom Caliber Knight. He swings in, but I can activate the effect of Berry because he cannot negate that. And then he still decides to swing in. We're fine, we're chilling because we've got the apple now. Then Berry, no effect because then the Doom Caliber Knight becomes a mandatory negation. So I just went for the Silent Magician summon, and then I swing into the Red Resonator. I wanted to keep the Doom Caliber Knight because I wanted him to be forced to play around his own monster. That's why. So now, even if he activates an effect, that Doom Caliber Knight actually activates instantaneously and instantly actually, and he cannot do anything about that. So he goes into a Synchro Summon, Red Rising Dragon, and then recycling another one, another Synchro Summon. He keeps on, increasing his life points. Then Dark-End Dragon to get rid of the Silent Magician. I predicted that. Then I don't know why he didn't activate the effect of Infinity Doom Dragon. I cannot get that. So the apple just getting rid thanks to Chocolate Magician Girl. Then he swinged into the apple with the Dark-End Dragon, letting me recycle the Berry, and we're more than chilling. We've got the Kuribo, even other defenses. Then Berry, adding another Berry. I can use the effect of Chocolate to draw an extra card. Actually useless. Another Silent Magician is coming. I can just, swing in, and now I can negate if that is a spell card, I guess. It's not a solemn scolding, otherwise he already had activated it. So then he summons that, but he actually realized he cannot do anything else because I went over all his resources, and I'm still plenty of resources. I got a Karib, I've got Invocation, I still have even summon an Alistair. I'm more than good. That's how you do it. Third duel of the day, as you can see, I was in my 2-win streak. I already beat, of course, the Maximilian Pegasus and the Jack Atlas. It was the third one. There you go. Now, guys, this is actually a mistake. Then it ended up not being a mistake, but when you see a human astral, you actually think immediately you think about a Gagaga deck, a Nomad deck, how you want to call it. So setting a monster in a Reggae Break is not the best move. So what I should have done is that I should have summoned my Alistair and go for the Kaliga summon. It was the best play, so that, you know, once I summoned the Gaga sister, yeah, maybe he had the Gagaga Bolt, for example, no? And then you use Regeki Break to pop the Gagaga sister, so you cannot use the Gagaga Bolt, and then you can activate no effects anymore because we've got the Kaliga, and then he's scooped. That's how you do it against a Gagaga deck. Here there was my misplay, but I ended up being really lucky because it's not a Gagaga deck but a Evil Eye, so he uses the Typhoon to get it over Regeki Break, but I'm still chilling. So all the stuff with the Medusa and the Basilius. And now that he sent the Ally Defeat to the grave, I'm chilling that the set card is not a Treacherous because he cannot use that. His wing name letting me add the invocation, pretty nice. And let's see what did I draw. Actually the perfect pick, an apple to go directly into an invoked Purgatrio, and look at these moves right now. So now he feels safe because, you know, he thinks that he has this, and with Evil Eye domain on the field, if he controls an Evil Eye of Selene, the battle damage that he received through an Evil Eye monster is also inflicted to me. So I have to inflict to him damage that is more than his life points, but less than mine. And look at this. He does not know that I have double Alistair, so he uses the effect and he makes the wrong move to banish my apple. Wrong move at all, because now I have lethal with 3400 damage. That is lethal for him, but not for me. Easy as hell. Last but not least, as you can see right here, I was at a 3-win streak. Of course, this was the 4th duel of the day against Ultimate Dragon Setakaiba. So, you know guys, I always had good matchups against Blue Eyes with my invoked girls. So let's see what we got here. So we got the perfect summon. Barry is always a perfect opening. We also got the double Kuribos in hand to trigger the Destiny Draw, control our life points, of course. He's got a pretty good hand with the first turn, Blue Eyes, Beauty Dragon, and also in end phase he would summon another Blue Eyes because he has a stone in the grave. He swings in and I can summon my apple from the deck. He takes away the berry, it's fine, and in the end phase, of course, the Blue Eyes White Dragon comes out. So let's see what we draw right here. We can draw another berry, and now with berry I can add another berry, and this is the last time I can use berry. Why? Because I only have one target left in the deck. The only target remaining is Lemon Magician Girl, because then we have the 2 apple here and the chocolate in my hand. So there you go, Barry bringing out the lemon, and he swings in and then decided not to attack. Wrong move, I don't know, wrong, cool, but for me it was a good one, because now I can use the effect of lemon to tribute the other one, add the Alistair without waiting for the Destiny Draw. And because I have Invocation in my hand, I don't even have to summon Alistair. I can go into Chocolate, use the effect, discarding the Alistair, and now here goes the misplay. Maybe he thought he could have negated the effect of my Chocolate, I guess, but it's not like that. So good for me, because now I can recycle my Invocation and add the Alistair back to hand. Purgatrio is here, but he's got the Regeki Break. That's fine, we can recycle. We've got plenty of defense, not only the girls but also the Kuribo's in hand that he does not know about, of course. And let's see what he's got in the end phase. Another Blue Eyes thanks to the other stone he just sent to the grave. Let's see what he's got right here. Exceed Summon Overlord. That's pretty cool. And then Sage to add the 3rd stone. It's not over. He recycles. He first destroys everything, my double chocolate, my double girls, and then he recycles a dragon. Another dragon was already in his hand, so he thinks he's done because he can just win. He has 3 big boys on the field with the polymerization summoning the Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Has he won? Not at all, because he does not know I have a couple of creep, but the first stack can go through so I can activate my skill. And then boom, first one, and then boom, second one. Let's see what we got here. Destiny draw, we can draw into our Silent Magician. I was actually, I was thinking of adding a Necrofusion to clear the whole field. But then I realized that I was more afraid of that, and I want to have another defense, because I'm gonna go into Purgatrio's play anyway. But then I need to have a backup, and my only backup is Silent Magician, because when it's destroyed you get to summon the big boy out. So that was the best play to in case something bad happens to my trap card. And also because I didn't think I had 5 different spellcaster. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 maybe. So maybe 4 or 5. Maybe I could have done that. So I actually had 2 choices right here. I decided to go with the Silent Magician, so there you go. Silent Magician was actually a good play, because he misplayed again. Kamagat. And he thinks he's done, but he's not. Invocation to special summon another Purgatrio, and then recycling the invocation, and I can just swing till his whole board. So there you go. Boom, boom, and boom. But it's not lethal. It's not lethal because this thing cannot be destroyed by battle. He actually recycles a Blue Eyes. I don't think he can be that useful. Nothing in his hand, so he swings in. But I'm chilling because I have my girls right here. So I also picked up the Raigeki Break. Perfect pick to get rid of the Blue Eyes Twinburst Dragon. He swinged in and decided to just get rid of that with the Raigeki Break. And then I just won. Silent Magician, but it was not needed. Of course, Blue Eyes does not play Sphere Kuribos, and there you go. That's how you do it. So guys, that was all. I hope you enjoyed all my explanation. I hope you enjoyed my all my videos about Magician Girls. I think you definitely know now that I love these girls and the invoked engine with them. So I hope you like them as well. So guys, that was all. Thank you again for all, and thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.